Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjanishalaakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Nitinamine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet. In this session, we'll be discussing from the 24th verse of the 7th chapter of the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Sa eva jiva lokasya maya mohita chetasaha vidhatse svena viryena shreyo dharmadi lakshanam. The meaning of this verse is, and yet, though you are beyond the purview of the material energy, you execute the four principles of liberation characterized by religion and so on for the ultimate good of the conditioned souls. This is a very important verse which explains when Krishna incarnates, if somebody looks at Krishna, they may be unable to recognize him as the Supreme Lord because he appears like another ordinary person. He appears like another created being, but he is not. He is not a created being. He is not an ordinary person. He is the Supreme Lord. That will be explained by Prabhupada in the purport. Prabhupada says, the personality of God is Sri Krishna out of his causeless mercy. Krishna's mercy is described as causeless. That means there is no material cause for that mercy. There is no material cause. So therefore, to attract the attention of Krishna or to get Krishna's mercy, we cannot expect to get that mercy by having some material qualification, having some material opulence, having some material power, or having some material punya. We cannot expect to get any mercy from the Supreme Lord. No. So, it is explained here, then why is it called causeless? It is causeless because the Lord does not consider any material attributes when he has to shower his blessings or mercy upon somebody. He is simply pleased by devotional service. If you want his mercy, you have to render devotional service. If you want his mercy, you take shelter of the pure devotee who is himself under the complete shelter and protection of the Supreme Lord. So these are all secrets of bhakti revealed in the scriptures like Bhagavatam. So here it is told by Prabhupada, the personality of God, Sri Krishna, out of his causeless mercy, descends on the material world without being influenced by the material modes of nature. Krishna comes down from the spiritual world, he comes to this material world. But he is never influenced by the material modes of nature. That means he is not subject to sattva guna or rajoguna or tamoguna or any combination. No. Then he is always transcendentally situated. Shuddha sattva. Even the pure devotees who are coming from the spiritual world, even they are transcendentally situated. They are also transcendentally situated. That is the position of the devotee, that's also the position of the Lord. So, Srila Prabhupada further says, Krishna is eternally beyond the material manifestation. Material manifestation means this material creation, material planets, material universe or universes, because there are many material universes. So material universe, all these are actually beyond, he is beyond this material world. Even though he comes to this material world and appears to be like an ordinary person, engaged in some ordinary activities, apparently he looks like he is also under the modes, but he is never under the modes. He is never influenced by the material energy. He is not affected by the three gunas. He descends out of his causeless mercy only to reclaim the fallen souls. See, this is the reason why he comes. He has got a specific purpose. What is that? To reclaim the fallen souls. That means the fallen souls have come to this material world because of having a desire to enjoy materially. That's all. Therefore, Krishna comes to save them, to rescue them. Because even if we make plans for enjoying in this material world, we'll always be unsuccessful. We are not meant to achieve success through some different methods suggested in the scriptures. No, we are not meant to do that. All those different aspects of illusion in this material world, because of which somebody thinks, I can enjoy, I can become the Lord. That is due to the influence of the illusory energy. And accordingly, the Supreme Lord also makes his arrangement for someone to actually take shelter of his lotus feet and also become free from the influence of the material energy. Come out of the illusory influence. So then one becomes actually spiritually enlightened, and then spiritual awakening happens. Of course, these all go step by step. But the fact is, the Lord comes to reclaim the fallen conditioned souls. He wants to take them back to his personal abode. So therefore, it is described here, these fallen souls are captivated by the illusory energy. They are completely captivated by illusory energy. They are making so many plans. And they even think that they are safe within this material world. They forget what is the real nature of the material world. So the Supreme Lord, who incarnates for the sake of reclaiming the fallen conditioned souls, he is very, very kind to these fallen souls. So he makes so much of arrangements so that somehow the souls will turn their attention towards the Lord, who is present in our heart as Paramatma, who comes from time to time in the form of incarnation visible to the common people. Like that, the Lord has got so many different ways in which he actually has made arrangement to reclaim the fallen conditioned souls. We say that Premadhvani, that Jayom Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajaka Charya Stoka Krishna Sriman, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada. We are glorifying Srila Prabhupada because Prabhupada has come for the same purpose. Prabhupada has come for reclaiming the fallen conditioned souls. So we glorify the previous acharyas. They also come to this world for the same purpose. We glorify the river Ganga, Ganga Mai Ki Jai. Why? Because Ganga's appearance in this material world is for the purpose of purifying the conditioned soul so that they become eligible to go back to the spiritual world. You see, same mission. Ganga, river Yamuna. Ganga Mai ki jai, Yamuna Mai ki jai. Then Bhakti Devi ki jai. Tulsi Devi ki jai. Tulsi has appeared in this world again for the same purpose for which the Lord comes, to reclaim the conditioned souls. How does Tulsi assist the Lord in this reclaiming the conditioned souls? That simply by seeing Tulsi, one becomes purified in the heart. Then what is the result of purification? One can easily take to devotional service and prepare oneself to go back to Godhead. Like that, all the different personalities mentioned in the Prema Dhvani are actually assisting the Lord in His mission of reclaiming the fallen conditioned souls. Now, the conditioned souls, they are attacked by the material energy. Attacked means they are influenced. Material energy influences, the illusory energy influences them. So, under the influence, they simply want to enjoy material nature under false pretext. They make big plans for enjoying, exploiting the resource of material nature. But material nature cannot be the source of pleasure, the source of enjoyment. Never. Because by its inherent characteristic, material energy is actually illusory energy, always presenting something which looks like real but actually is not real. That's the illusion. So Prabhupada says the living entity is unable to enjoy in this material world because in essence the material energy is simply presenting illusion. Our real enjoyment is in the spiritual world. Our real enjoyment is spiritual. Our real enjoyment is in association with Krishna. We belong to Krishna. So therefore, when we understand these facts, we develop faith in the words of the Supreme Lord. We develop faith in the words of the Acharya. And when we take shelter of the Acharya, then we are easily able to purify ourselves and become eligible to get out of this illusory energy, to go to the spiritual world in our eternal position, eternal existence, which is full of bliss and knowledge, like the Lord is situated full of bliss and knowledge. Further also Prabhupada says, originally everyone is a servant of Krishna, but one forgets this truth when one desires to enjoy the material world. And when one thinks of enjoying, though there is a lot of promise, but actually only one in illusion will think this material world as real, as something really enjoyable. No, it is never enjoyable, it is never real. So, it is said here, the all-merciful nature of the Lord is exhibited when He simply comes for the sake of reclaiming the fallen conditioned souls. So that is the way the Lord displays His all-merciful nature. I will stop here. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.